What's going on, everybody? This is a bit of a vlog post. Not normally my thing. Hey, that's a tag of a spider web. That wasn't here this morning. I was going to cut the grass, but it decided to rain on me. So I'm going to do some other stuff. First off, this thing hasn't been, rumbly. This thing hasn't been started in a couple months. So need to start it, let it run for a little bit. If it'll even turn over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the starter, see what happens before I even turn the fuel and the ECU and stuff on, just to let it bring some oil pressure up, if the starter even kicks over. That's a good sign. Here we go. That right there would be the magic of fuel injection. She runs. Well, I knew she'd run. Question was, would she start? So yeah, there she goes. Let that run for a little bit. On to the next task. Came downstairs the other day after I got home from work. Or is that too loud? Pulled the rocket ship into the garage, went upstairs, made some dinner, had my dinner, goofed off on the internet for a little bit, and came back downstairs to grab something, and walked past the car, and something looked a little weird. This is the cover for the back of the driver's seat, and it was laying in the back seat. So back of the passenger seat came off too. So yeah, it is a 12-year-old car, but now I gotta try to fix it. A lot of people that dig on old school cars will slag modern cars for being glued together and made out of plastics. Well, adhesives are often stronger than a mechanical bond. Fact is, the material bonded will often fail before the adhesive gives up. But we're talking about an interior component here that is designed, well, to take a lick. It's getting thumped and bumped and kicked and hit. Your dog's grabbing a hold of it, your kid's grabbing it. And the glue that Audi have used in here is kind of soft. It's flexible, it's pliable, so the part won't peel away easily because it's glued on, but it also won't shake and vibrate loose. The problem being, in the Georgia sun, where it's been in the 90s for a month solid every day, and this thing gets parked out in the sun, this glue's kind of giving up the ghost. It wasn't on any kind of strain, it just got cooked loose. Car is 12 years old, so it's done its job so far, and this is a minor thing. That right there, yeah, that gave up too. So did that one. So did the air conditioning. The motor tried to give up. Yeah, car's solid. Yeah, still solid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scrape the rest of the glue off, and then I'm going to rough up the surface and reapply some adhesive, clamp it down good and tight, and I'm going to use something that's flexible as well to maintain that. Yeah, look at that. That's a lumbar doohickey. That's pretty cool. This is like a multi-million way adjustable seat, which I don't dig. It's comfortable, but it's hard to get it exactly where you want. I prefer the old school ratcheting lever thing where you can count the number and get it right where you need it. And yeah, but it is what it is. Let's get to scraping and gluing. Focus, you silly thing. There you go. I've cut some deep gouges in these little plastic bits. Something to give the glue, the adhesive I'm going to be using, a spot to hold on to. Now weird, these things came off on the passenger side, but they stayed attached to the back on the driver's side. I don't know if that's a concern or not, but I'm just going to glue them back on and go from there. Nice day out for a duck. I don't have any automotive adhesive, but I've got some of this. I did buy it at an auto parts store, so that counts, right? The autofocus system on this little camera is pretty sweet. I see guys demonstrating the autofocus system on the $6,000 or $8,000 Canon 1DX, which is their big flagship, and they'll sit back a little bit and they'll hold something and it'll focus and they'll pull away, focus. This thing's faster. Cool. Got the seat back scraped off. I was going to remove all the glue, all the old adhesive, but it really put up too much of a fight and I just really didn't feel like dealing with it. Just kind of scuffed it up really good. Let's get the gluing. Now for most adhesives to work, it's best to apply clamping pressure. I don't have any clamps that are going to fit that weird surface of a leather seat. Well, I could use 2x4s and ratchet straps and stuff like that, but I decided to take a lazier, more ingenious route. What I've done is just recline the seat all the way back and use it to apply a lot of pressure to my glue surface. Let's see how that works. Got both of them done. Adhesive on both of them. Both seats reclined as far as I'll go into the back seat, applying as much pressure as it can put on there, and we'll see if it holds. Well, I'll leave it until tomorrow morning, see how it works out. I don't know, maybe I'll leave it until Monday. Maybe I'll drive something else tomorrow. I don't know. It's one of the benefits of having a spare and a spare to the spare. One thing about this glue is really strong. Believe it or not, the entire gearbox for the motor and the window for this guy is made of this stuff, because the gearbox for the window regulator came apart and the little plastic gear in there shattered. So I attempted to fix it by filling it with this stuff and pretty much replacing the clicky ratchety thing that keeps the window from going up and cutting an infant's arm off, or somebody sawing their head off with their own electric window. And this stuff here is all that the gearbox, the gear and everything is made out of, is this Gorilla Glue. And it's been going since last July, I think. June, July. So it's sturdy stuff. So it should work to hold the seats together in the Georgia heat. We'll see how it goes. Literally nobody asked me about this. She's fine. She needs new tires. Still needs the transmission repaired. Other than that, I drive it on the weekends when I need to go fetch stuff from the grocery store or the big box store or whatever. If I need to go somewhere on the weekend in town, Normally I take that if I feel like putting up with a broken transmission. It's got air conditioning. Big bonus when it's 95 degrees outside and 97% humidity. So yeah, there's it's my quick vlog update, I suppose. My first one I'm ever going to try. Jury's out on whether I try another one. Not really my style, not really my thing, I suppose. Usually I have one thing I talk about, one little bit of my junk. But today we've been kind of all over the place. Housekeeping. Real quick, housekeeping. I am up to 23 subscribers now. Boggles my mind that 23 people want to watch what I'm up to. Thanks, Mom. But anyway, if you're new here, welcome. Thanks for watching. If you've been here for a while and you know what's up, hey, thanks for watching. More patient than I am. That's about it. Oh, wait, yeah. Thinking about starting a Patreon. Not for me, not my style. To support somebody else that I plan on using their product in my videos. I'll link to it below when I use it. But somebody providing royalty-free music, and they ask for nothing in return, but they have a Patreon subscription thing. So probably sign up for that just to help them out for providing stuff to me for free. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's it for housekeeping. There's 23 of you now. Baffled. Still baffled. Still blows my mind. I don't know how people put up with 100 and 1,000 and 10,000 and 20 and 50 and a million subscribers watching what they're up to every day. Yeah, I'm weirded out by 20. Yeah, we'll see where this goes. Let me know what you think in the commenty thing. Thanks for watching.